You probably have heard of Chiron before, but sometimes you might hear an astrologer mention where Chiron is for you in your birth chart, right? So we got all these planets, they can tell you where your sun is, where your moon is, where Jupiter is, where Pluto is, right? And sometimes they may talk about Chiron. So Chiron is often referred to as the wounded healer, meaning it represents the part of you, of your chart, of your personality that perhaps in a previous lifetime, or maybe, if that's not what you believe, maybe when in your younger years, there was an area of life where you were once hurt, where you were once wounded. And because of that wound, you've had to learn to heal yourself of that, or you're learning to heal yourself of that. And through learning to heal yourself, you also become a healer to others, right? So it's very similar to how, like, if you go through something in life and you have a testimony of how you overcame, now you become an inspiration for other people. You still might remember that hurt, you still might remember that wound, right? But it no longer holds you back. It's actually the thing that you're healing from, and then you can help others to heal as well. So that's why Chiron is called the wounded healer. And in mythology, this Chiron character, if you will, it becomes very, very wise, because it's kind of like how there's always this character in a movie who maybe once had these challenges or what have you, and because of what he went through, now all the kids in the neighborhood might see him as like this wise old man to go and listen to and what have you. So that's kind of what Chiron would be like in your birth chart. So I hadn't thought about my own personal Chiron in a while, and something made me go and look at it. Now, part of it may be because currently we're in the middle of a Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde tends to bring things back to your remembrance, or things from the past back to you, or lessons you need to go back and revisit. So I encourage you, if you've had these moments where you're remembering something from your past, or someone from your past pops up, or you just feel inclined to read a book from your past, really kind of see what that's about. Because sometimes it might, be a lesson that you still need to learn or grow through, or, like I tell people who've had like bad relationships pop back up again during this time, I tell them, hey, this might be the universe trying to see if you're gonna fall for it again, right? So, just